Hi, this is Ronnie, and I have another found video off my SD card. There is a bunch on there. This one, I believe, is probably a challenge for using the branding strips since I'm showing them off at the beginning of the video. And um, I probably didn't finish the challenge since I never did my voiceover. And that picture is a picture of my niece and her daughter. And I'm using Felicity Jane kit. Um, I don't think I've added to this one. Usually when I get them down very low, I go ahead and put them with the other Felicity Jane kits, so I have everything now in one container. But I believe at the time this video was taken, which is over a year ago, uh, maybe closer to a year and a half. I think it was dated like 5/16/18. It looks like it was all together as just the kit. And for my background, I'm going to use one of the cardstocks from the Felicity Jane's kit, and this one's like a light mint color, and it's really pretty. And this piece of paper right here, I'm going to mat my picture with it. The picture's in black and white. It was in black and white when I got it off of Facebook. My sister-in-law is a photographer, and she took these of her daughter and granddaughter and put them on Facebook to share, and she put it on as black and white. And and I'm going to double mat this. I don't know why I didn't pick that pink plaid. As soon as I seen it, oh, that'll look cute, but then I flip it over and I have the yellow. So I decided it was about time I pulled my layout out so I could see what all I do have on there. And the whole kit is done with the pinks and the yellow and splashes of black here and there. And I just go to put the branding strips just behind the photo. And when I first started out, it looks like I decided I wanted to put my photo up on foam tape so I can just slide these pieces underneath it. And so that's the next thing I'm going to do. With it up on foam tape, it's pretty easy. All you do is cut it, slide it under there, and yeah, it's done. Of course, I do have to end up using a ruler to get it straight all across, but somehow I guess I got this picture straight. I don't know, because I'm not using a ruler, but it looks straight. I might have straightened it, and it wasn't on video, but I did not see me straightening it at any time, even when I pulled the ruler out. But yeah, I cut this one down just a little bit. And why? I don't know, because I did watch this whole video. I did the left side first, and then the right side. So when I start on the right side, that's when I have to pull the ruler out. But I do cut all that out so you don't have to watch it, because it's pretty repetitive. And y'all know how to put strips behind the picture. Even if you haven't done it with branding strips, you've probably put plenty of other things behind the picture. But the Felicity Jane branding strips are really pretty. And there it is with them all behind there. Looking at it now, it don't look real straight, but looking at my layout in front of me, it does. So maybe I went back and straightened them some more after I finished the layout. I don't know. It's been so long. Sorry. My title's going to be my favorite moments, and I'm going to use the moments there from the sticker sheet. And, well, my favorite part comes from the sticker sheet also. And I'm just checking there, I guess, to see if it looks fine. And it does. Pink and black always go good together. And I put it right along that border there. It's little yellow hearts. It's really pretty border. And line them up. And I believe that's when I noticed that they're not sticking well. I have used these stickers since, and no, they do not stick that well. And I do have to glue everything down every time I use them. And my favorite part goes just right above there. And don't it look good? Pink and black always looks good together. I'm trying to decide what to do next. I want to cluster over to the right, and that sticker says, let me look, such a good day with exclamation point. And it does look like it's a speech bubble. It has a little curly thing down there at the bottom. But since I don't really like using them as speech bubbles, rare occasions I do. When it's like something funny or whatever, but most of the time I just use them like a label or something. And I end up tucking that little bit of tail behind the branding strip. And I'm looking to see what else I can put on this. Oh, and I put a flare. It's a yellow flower. And it looks like I picked up out of there, probably from making another layout, a label, and put it behind the flare. And you see me tapping my fingers thinking of what to do next. Well, I went and got some crochet thread to put in my tag. And I don't like to leave them plain on my tag. Sometimes I put an enamel dot or a brad, but I like to put something there. And this time it's the crochet thread. Twine goes in there a lot, of course. And let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, glue dots. I'm getting a glue dot for my flare, I'm sure, yes. And that way it's held on there better. You can't hardly glue them down with liquid glue, and then the ATG. It doesn't hold it very well either, so I usually pull out a glue dot. They hold them real good. It will hold that flare after I put that label on there. The label part will stick real good. And see the speech bubble thing there? Yeah, it's going to get covered up. So you cannot tell it was a speech bubble. And I keep fussing with all this, trying to decide how I want it. Those are all fussy cut. There's going to be like 3 of them, of the flowers, and they're all going to be fussy cut. And that one's going to be put on foam tape, but I don't think the others are. I was trying to say where put the last one, and yeah, I guess I put it right there. And I keep saying and because I don't know what I'm doing next. I did watch this once, though, when I clicked out the minutes where I'm gone hunting for the crochet thread, which was like 2 minutes. I must not have known where it was at. It's on my desk now. Not the whole roll, just a partial, so that I can just reach for it. And I love this little bow here. I think it is just so cute, and it adds so much to the page. I wish I had more of those. I wouldn't even mind having a die that cut it like that. I got one once that's similar, I mean, as far as the loops go, but it has several loops. And I do use it a lot, especially at Christmas on my Christmas cards. But yeah, I'd like to have one just like that. And I am adding a little foam tape to this so that it'll pop up above that fussy cut flower. Just a little bit. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take adhesive and put everything down, because I'm pretty sure that I don't change anything from what you're seeing right now, other than me putting everything down. Like I said, I think this was probably a challenge for using the branding strips, but I don't know who the challenge was for or with. I did not keep notes, apparently. And you would not believe how many's on there, but like several times I decided I was going to start doing videos again, and I do the video, and then I guess it stayed on my card. It's like a 32 gig or whatever, and it holds quite a bit. And I think there's some on my computer also, because I found some that's does not have any titles, and so I think they're pieces also. And it's hard to tell on that card how many videos they are. This one only had like 3 total clips, and there were some that had 7 or 8 where I walked away more. But I'm going to try to go ahead and get them all voiced over and uploaded. And there is that flare, and it's such a pretty little flare. I love Felicity Jane flares. They're a little smaller than the regular flares. I guess they're called mini flares, but they're really pretty. And I've got so many in my stash. Some still brand new in the package and rusted. And these have not. None of the Felicity Janes have rusted. Mostly the ones that have rusted are from Feed Your Craft, but none of these have. And I purchased a bunch through there because they were really cute. And I'm going to head and make a little cluster down there at the bottom with the branding strips. And I'm going to cut these off, of course, because I don't need all that extra. And I'm going to add a heart from that sticker sheet, puffy heart, and it has yellow flowers that match the ones above. And I started just go ahead and put it down, it looks like, and then I decided I needed something else, and so I pull out the cut apart here, and I'm getting this one that's not exactly round. It looks kind of lacy maybe, and I cut it out really fast. Watch this. Yeah, it looks slow to start with, but I can pick up some speed really quick, and there it goes. Look, I'm finishing it off. But yeah, through the magic of video editing, I can get that done quicker. And it looks like it stuck good on there, but no, take my word for it, none of these stuck very well at all to my pages. And so they had to all be glued down. And yeah, don't that heart look cute? That is a really cute heart. And I guess I'm looking to see if I want anything else. I don't think I see anything else on my... Oh, I know what I decide I want. I decided I wanted another word, and it says memorable. And so I did bring some black down there, and of course I think that one branding strip has black, but I added some more using that. And the last thing I'm going to do with this is to add some Felicity Jane sequins. It come in a really cute little jar, and I have used them out of there several times, so it holds a lot of sequins. And it has several different shades of pink, and then a darker one that's almost a mahogany color, I guess. And so it looks really good. And I sprinkle them across the layout and glue them down. So I guess that's the end of my layout. The sequence is the last thing that I put on here, and I'm showing a little bit of close-ups here, but I do have a photo at the end. I had one on my computer, so I did remember to take one when I did the layout. But of course, this time I could actually took one because I still have it in an album. I haven't gave it away. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you leave a comment, I will be sure to reply. And if you liked the video, please hit a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Bye.